Alright guys, third and final video. There won't be any more today, it's too hot in here. And I'm not built for the hot weather. So the third player and final player on my list is one that should be familiar with most of you. His name is James McAtee. Date of birth 18th of the 10th, 02, so he turns 23 in October. His height is 1.80 metres, 5'10" in old money. Nationality is English. Current club is Manchester City. Position predominantly an attacking midfielder who can operate right wing, right midfield. He is left-footed. His contract expires on the 30th of the 6th, 26. If we're not getting bombed. Yeah. If he doesn't end up renewing, well, I'm not sure what the situation is there. There's no release clause, but they're believed to be looking between 20 to 30 million quid, which is about 23.6 to 35.4 million euros. It's got recorded top speed of 28.10 kmh, and last season his stats are: in the Premier League, made 15 appearances, scoring 3 goals, no assists. UEFA Champions League, 5 appearances, 1 goal, no assist. FA Cup, 4 appearances, 3 goals, no assists. EFL Cup, 2 appearances, no goals, no assists. And in the Charity Shield, 1 appearance, no goals, no assist. He only played a total of 936 minutes last season, so very much on the fringe. But as the previous two videos I've put up, they are players who I think could add something to the squad. But yeah, it's all about just my opinion really. There's no links at all with Liverpool. English young player, I suppose it'd be a bit like Harvey Elliott, wouldn't he? But don't think there'd be a lot between them. Maybe Harvey shades it, but who knows. Anyway, move on to his strengths. Number 1, creative technician and playmaker. Exceptional vision and passing range, able to unlock tight defensive with incisive through balls and key passes. Comfortable on the dribble in tight spaces with low centre of gravity and strong technique, often compared to David Silva or Martin Odegaard. Number 2, goal threat and offensive output. Scores and creates regularly. Hat-trick in the FA Cup, Champions League goal, first Premier League strike per Sheffield United, and solid loan return of 9 goals and 4 assists. Well, what bloody year this got him back to? Stats indicate around 0.67 goals per 90 and a good expected assists, 0.6 per 90 with high shot creating actions. Composure, intelligence and adaptability. Calm decision maker, composed under pressure with clever movement both on and off the ball. Adaptable, can play as a central attacker, winger, deeper midfielder, praised for his technical and tactical flexibility. Weaknesses. Number 1, physicality and defensive contributions. Struggles in physical, niggly matchups, needs to build strength, improve defensive positioning and work rate. Criticised by fans for lacking gritty defensive edge during loan spells. Number 2, inconsistency and need for regular game time. Fluctuating performances, strong one day, quieter the next. Inconsistent, adaptation to senior level demands. Lack of constant minutes at City is seen as a barrier to further development. And finally, aerial ability, not dominant in the air, limited aerial duels and headed clearances due to build and style. Summary: strengths, creative vision and passing, goal scoring instinct, technical composure and tactical versatility. Areas to develop: physical robustness, defensive discipline, consistency at senior level and aerial presence. After impressing in youth and loan spells, McAtee was pivotal in England's under-21's recent European Championship win and now needs regular first-team football to fully unlock his potential. So like I say, very aligned with Harvey Elliott. He's just a little bit older, isn't he? And looks like he's going to be moving because he's not going to get the game time. So is McAtee a realistic player to come to Liverpool? I don't think so. But he's another one that I think in a couple of years' time, after his next move, you could be paying big bucks for him. Like I think when Elliot, when it does finally move, I could see him in a couple of years moving for big bucks as well. But yeah, just a final and third video. To be honest with you, I had another player instead of McAtee, so I just chucked him in at the last moment. But the player I had down has recently moved to Real Madrid. So that kind of kiboshed that, but I'm glad I found that out before I went to the trouble of recording it and making myself look like a fool. I won't try and remember his name. What was it? Franco Mantastuano, something like that. I can't pronounce his name. But yeah, he's a 17-year-old kid, highly thought of. But like I say, gone to Real Madrid, so that put the kibosh on that video. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do leave me a comment. As I always say, which probably gets on all your nerves, is your comments give me the motivation to carry on making videos. So yeah, please do leave me a comment. Also, if you've not done so already, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you that's already subscribed to me, so thank you very much for that. And finally, if you would like to support the channel further, but only if you're in a position to do so, there will be a couple of links in the video description and on my channel page, as always. I will put a highlights link to McAtee on, if I can find it, in the video description also, and also the link to the Count Scout video playlist, where all the players I've mentioned previously are in one place for you to have a look at if you wish to do so. Alright guys, I do hope you enjoyed. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you at the next one. Alright, but for now, Red Raw and out.